I've been looking forward to lunch all morning.
Breakfast here will do that.
Hey, Father! How come when you gave up amateur boxing, you didn't give up road work?
Well, this is how I stay in shape. You know what they say, the body's a temple.
And isn't it sacrilegious to be sweating all over it?
I prefer my way of staying in shape. I can bench press a 5-ounce martini.
Well, just as you drink to deal with life's frustrations, I run. Although I will admit today it's not working out so well. I'm just coming back from the orphanage. That place is falling apart. They don't have enough heating fuel, enough food. They don't even have a decent roof over their heads.
Bulletin, bulletin. Hot news is good news. Father, your legs are going to have company.
What is it now, Klinger?
Jessup McFarland has been assigned to the 4077th.
Great! He can take my place, whoever he is.
Jessup McFarland just happens to be a world-class 100-yard dash man from Ohio State.
This is amazing. Just yesterday, as I was elbow deep in my 6th bowel resection, it occurred to me, what this hospital really needs is a good 100-yard dash man.
But you don't understand. He barely missed making the 52 Olympics by a 1/10 of a second.
Who cares?
What's with him?
Ah, you know how he is. Little things get him down. War, orphans.
Well, I got just the thing to pick up everybody's spirits. See, the 8063rd MASH has a real good sprinter, Earl Lamasters. They love to sucker the other units into putting somebody up to race against him. Now, we'll have McFarland, but they won't know McFarland's coming. Get the picture?
Oh, sure. We bet the 8063rd that our best man can beat their best man.
Right.
They'll think we're being conned because they won't know we've got McFarland.
We'll get odds.
We'll clean up.
Exactly.
Not interested.
Me neither.
Hey, aw, guys, this is a sure thing.
I need a doctor back here. I got some wounded engineers. Corpsman at Battalion 8 said there's nothing real serious.
What happened?
You tell him, Porky.
We were building a bridge and some beams fell on us.
That's all, folks.
Hey, knock it off.
Come here. The arm will be good as new, just as long as you don't try to catch any more bridges with it.
Thanks.
Captains, I've been adding up some numbers.
Well, you better sit down. Your fingers must be exhausted.
Come on, you guys. The 8063rd is just waiting to be plucked.
Pluck the 8063rd?
Yeah, like a dead chicken. We got a guy coming here that can run rings around their ringer. If everybody puts up 1 week's pay, we can all clean up on the race of the century.
I'll give you a whole year's salary.
You? How come?
I'd do anything to get even with their head nurse, Major Judy Parker. Or, as every sailor in the fleet affectionately calls her, Parallel Parker.
Sounds like there's a wonderfully sordid story behind that, Margaret.
I don't want to go into any details, but it has to do with the rather unsavory way she commandeered the chief petty officer from the USS Coral Sea. I'm in for a week's pay. How about you, Stiffs?
No,
thank you.
Come on, you two aren't going to deny Major Houlihan her inalienable right to revenge, are you?
Let her get even with her own money.
I can't believe you guys. McFarland took 3rd in the NC2As. That's as close as you can get to the Olympics without being singed by the torch.
Klinger, try to remember this. Forget it.
Please, please, don't let this one get away.
Okay. Did anybody ever tell you you're irresistible when you grovel?
Oh, thank you, sir.
I'll put up a day's salary.
So will I.
What?
Well, it's against my better judgment, but usually my better judgment is no better than my worst judgment.
Just a day's salary? The 8063rd will laugh in our faces.
Come on, you creeps. Where's your guts?
We gotta strike now before they know we've got McFarland. We'll get great odds.
Well?
Oh, what the hell. All I do with a week's salary is lose it in a poker game anyway. I'm in.
Me too. What I don't throw away here, I send home to Peg, and she throws it away on stuff like groceries and shoes for the kid.
You won't regret this. We're gonna walk out of this war rich men and women.
God knows the only reason I came to Korea was for the money.
Here, I got the money down and the bets covered just in time.
Here's a mail.
Fine. I'm looking for a Jessup McFarland.
Oh, he's inside.
Where is he? Where's my Avenger?
He's in the truck. I still think we should have gotten a band for this occasion. Which one of you is McFarland? McFarland? How many more are still inside?
I'm in.
Well, where's Jessup McFarland? We were told he was in there.
That's me. I'm your new supply sergeant. Can you help me with this, Sonny? And point a weary old soldier to his billet.
This guy could break the tape without leaving the starting line.
You're Jessup McFarland, world-class sprinter?
Oh, you mean Jesse Jr.? That's my boy. Just missed the Olympics by 1/10 of a second. People mix us up all the time. That's him right next to me. He's the thinner one. I'd love to stay and chat, but if I don't catch my afternoon nap, I'm nothing.
Klinger, prep yourself for surgery.
We bet a week's salary on a man who's just healthy enough to be in the human race?
Who knew the kid had a father? Captain Dr. Pierce, sir.
Klinger, you were not going to get on my good side because right now I don't have one.
I can't say that I blame you. I guess I'd feel the same way if I were in your snit. The handsome, dapper Dr. Major Winchester, sir.
Klinger, you don't have to suck up to me. I didn't bet, and I don't like you anyway.
Thank you, sir. Tape recorder material for you. Must be some of that long hair music. Could you play it and soothe these savage beasts?
Sorry to disappoint you, Klinger. This is another tape-recorded letter from my sister Honoria. At last, the words of an intelligent person. Bye.
For the lovely and talented Major Houlihan.
Klinger, stuff yourself in an envelope and mail it out of here.
Wonderful idea, ma'am.
Goldman! Oh, lighten up on him, folks. It's in the lad's chromosomes to ask for money.
The twerp told us it was a sure thing.
Of course he did. It's an instinct. Klinger goes for $1 like a puppy goes for a slipper.
And next time I'll swat him on the nose with a newspaper.
Better yet, an encyclopedia.
If Klinger is a jerk, what does that make us for going along with him?
Fools who will soon be parted from their money.
Isn't there anyone else here who can race against LeMasters?
About the only runner's legs we've got in camp belong to the Padre.
No good. We need a dash man. Father Mulcahy takes the first 3 miles to get out of low gear.
Hey, stupid!
Yes, old velvet voice?
Just how long is this dumb race anyway?
Gee, we never really discussed it.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Yes.
I'm Captain Sweeney, engineers.
Right.
You suppose I could talk to my men?
Well, I see no reason why not. They're doing very well.
Hi, boys. How you feeling?
Fine, Captain.
Yeah, I guess we were kind of lucky.
And how about you, Palmer? You nice and comfy?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's good. Because I certainly wouldn't want it bothering you that you almost cost 3 men their lives.
But I had no way of knowing that bedrock was unstable.
Hell, I should have known better than to give any kind of responsibility to a dummy.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Well, a fat lot of good that did it does.
Excuse me, Captain Sweeney. May I talk to you for just a moment, please?
Sure, Major. What is it?
Right this way, please.
Okay.
Captain Sweeney, if you say one more unkind word to Private Palmer, I will personally write a report detailing your inhumanity, and I will have it placed in your 201 file where it will follow you for the rest of your career.
But, Major, that...
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So you're the only hope we've got, Father.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to say no.
Chicken!
Margaret!
I'm sorry, Father.
As a priest, I don't think I should be a part of this kind of endeavor.
Pardon me, but aren't you the same Father Francis Mulcahy who just last Thursday in your priestly way laid down a king high straight and said, read 'em and weep?
Yes,
And
but...
the same Father Mulcahy who runs the hottest bingo game south of the 38th parallel?
I'm afraid...
Just answer the questions.
Okay, poker and bingo are one thing. But to have the responsibility for the money of others resting on my shoulders...
Cut the excuses, Mr. Holier than Thou. Just run!
If you don't do anything, the money's lost anyway.
And this way, at least we have a chance of winning.
It would be so much work. Training for something like this is brutal. You can't believe the pain. But physical and ethical considerations aside, what's in it for me?
What do you want?
A roof?
Exactly.
Oh, we build them all right, but I'm not clear how this would work.
It's a bet. Father Mulcahy wants a roof for his orphanage. If he wins, you build it.
And who's this priest running against?
Earl Jackrabbit LeMasters.
Ah, him. Yeah, I heard he's fast.
Yeah.
And I only have to build this roof if the priest beats the jackrabbit?
Right.
Yeah.
So when, I mean, if the priest loses to the jackrabbit, then what do I get?
If he loses, I'll give you a week's pay.
I don't know.
And so will these 2 doctors, won't you?
Margaret, we're in this deep enough already.
And that's why we've got to see it through.
That's the kind of thinking that's kept us in this war for 3 years.
You got a better idea, Jackson?
Okay, it's a deal.
It's a deal.
I can't believe what we're doing, or how many times we've done it.
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
If Mulcahy loses, we're out 2 weeks' pay.
Each.
You men, you're always worried about little things.
Keep up the pace, Father. Only 4 more miles back to camp. We'll be there quicker than you can say Babe Diedrichson's a Harrius.
4 miles!
It doesn't have to be 4. We can take a detour through the minefield.
Come on, Father. 4 miles is nothing.
What's going on here? Any vital signs?
You can make it. 4 miles is nothing.
Keep it up, Father.
Nothing keeps a runner's legs in shape like skipping rope.
I don't believe it. This is the dopiest thing I've ever seen.
I can't help it. I learned it in the 3rd grade, and this is the only way I can do it. Hey, my name is Arthur. My wife's name is Alice. We come from Alabama, and we sell apples.
You sure you wouldn't like to eat some more before I take your tray?
I don't want any more.
Maybe you'd like me to just sit with you for a while. You like knock-knock jokes? I just heard a good one.
No, thanks.
Okay. Well, I'll be back later if you change your mind.
Hey, Palmer. She likes you. Why don't you ask her for a date?
Of course, by the time you get the question out, she'll be married with 6 kids.
Good evening, Private. How you feeling?
Okay.
Well, everything here looks very good.
Great.
Is there, anything you need? No. Let's say I'm off duty in about an hour. If you'd like, I'll stop back. We'll play a little gin rummy. Believe me, I'm not nearly as good as I think I am.
I'm fine. Could you please leave me alone?
Sure.
He doesn't look that great. Is it too late to make this a spelling bee?
The whole thing spells disaster.
Margaret, why don't you just give me my money now and let me go on over to the officers' club? I'm sure there's some good-looking guy over there who's starved for an attractive woman.
Only one? Why don't you try them all? You've got an hour to kill.
Don't forget, Father, a lot of folks have their wartime savings riding on this.
A most comforting thought.
Padre, just do the best you can. If you lose, don't worry about it. Everybody will survive. In my own case, heck, the Studebaker will last Mildred for another couple of years. Besides, double clutching is good for her rheumatism.
Colonel, please don't try to boost my confidence anymore. Church frowns on suicide.
Okay, everybody. Private LeMasters, Father Mulcahy, step over here, please. Okay, you'll be racing from here to the orphanage and back. Approximately 12 miles. Just follow the markers. There'll be checkpoints along the way. And may the best man win. Run him into the dirt, Father.
I sure hope you win this one, Shem. I don't have the manpower to build a new trophy case.
Cracker, don't count your trophies before they're won. This ain't no sissy sprint, you know.
Are you kidding? For LeMasters, 12 miles is a sprint.
He's all yours, Father.
Kick his butt.
On your mark.
Private Palmer?
Now what?
Well, it's nothing critical. Lieutenant, would you bring that wheelchair over here for me, please? Just want to take a few X-rays and see how you're mending.
Oh.
Done. Easy. Check. Yeah. Tell you what, why don't we give Captain Marvel the rest of the day off, let him spend some time with Mrs. Marvel, all the little Marvels. Yeah? Thank you, Lieutenant. I'll take it.
Like some water, son?
Sure, why not? I got plenty of time.
Nothing personal, Sherm, but your priest is awful slow. Think maybe his beads are weighing him down?
We got a saying back in Missouri, don't start skinning the catfish till it's in the boat.
Sherm, this fish has already been boned and fried.
And eaten.
First time I've seen a fella come in fifth in a two-man race.
Some water, please.
It's not impolite to drink and run, Padre. You haven't lost yet. You'll wear him down. He's just a sissy sprinter.
Here we are, Private. Yeah.
I don't see any X-ray machines.
Well, I must confess that the X-ray story was a ruse.
I don't understand.
I just thought it would be better if this conversation took place out of earshot of your sniggering comrades. I notice you're a devotee of comic books.
So?
So? Nothing. I'm all for losing oneself in the pure, adventuresome fun of a first-rate Captain Marvel.
You read Captain Marvel?
Ever since he was a non-com. Of course, there are other sorts of literature which one can enjoy. Have you ever read the classics?
No, I'm too dumb for that stuff.
Ah, quite the contrary. I have read your record. You have an IQ that is well above average.
I can't even talk.
Palmer, it so happens that there is no correlation between intelligence and stuttering. As a matter of fact, some of the world's brightest people have been stuttering.
Name one.
I'll name you several. Demosthenes, Thomas Jefferson, King George VI, Winston Churchill.
Even if I were smart, no one would know it because I can't say anything.
Palmer. Walt, the point is that you know it. You can aspire to a world that offers you a lot more than comic books. I want you to have this. It's Moby Dick. That is a wonderful adventure.
I know. I read the classic comic book.
Somehow, I suspect that this version will cover aspects that the other one didn't.
This is real leather. I can't take this.
Please. I want you to have it. That is worthy of your intelligence.
Thanks, Major. How come you're doing all this for me?
I think you should get some rest now. There we are.
Easy on that stuff. You don't want to carry all that extra weight in your kidneys. Come on.
Easy on that stuff.
I gotta hand it to you, Father. You're really running your heart out.
It's for a good cause.
Oh, yeah?
My dear brother Charles, it was wonderful to receive your latest tape. I have so much to tell you. Last night was the beginning of the symphony season. The guest artist was Pia Tagorsky.
I've ordered some shoelaces. I think I'll see if they're in.
One more step and I'll lace your face.
Hey, look!
He's catching him! He's catching him!
What did I tell you, Parker?
Jesse Jr. could beat both of them with one leg tied behind his back.
Eat cleats.
Come on, Father! Come on, go, Father!
Thank you, Ira. I'm alive.
Well, Crocker, we may have the catfish, but you got scrod. Hiya, boy, Padre.
And on one condition, that all the winnings be donated to the orphanage.
I'll talk to him. You speak the same language.
You don't have much time. Either donate it or lose it.
Father, where's your humanity? Giving a guy's hard-earned money to a bunch of orphans.
Oh, quit your belly aching, Klinger. All you lost was your winnings.
Then they're not winnings, they're losings. In other words, thanks for nothing.
Good race, Father.
You too.
Wait a minute, I saw that.
So did I.
What?
Dad, what is that? What is all that?
Yeah, he's taking his loss awfully well, isn't he?
Wait a minute, Padre. Back at the waterhole, you were drowning. The next thing I know, you're busting the tape. I suspect there's some cahootinizing going on.
Father?
Well, I could see by the way Lemasters was toying with me, I didn't have a prayer. So every time he let me get within earshot, I made conversation.
Conversation?
Oh, I talked about this and that, the weather, about how the rain would leak through the roof and drench those freezing, starving orphans. And, you know, just your average chit-chat. So he agreed to throw the race.
You didn't beat him, you browbeat him.
When I got to the finish line, I suddenly realized, what's a roof without a good floor underneath it and walls to hold it up?
Well, I gotta hand it to you,
Not
Father. I
bad.
really gotta hand it to you.
I was bombing out until we got to the orphanage, and he saw those dear little faces cheering me on. That's what really broke his will. Thank God.
But, Father, we gotta strike now. None of the other units know that you've won. The 82nd 28th has a guy they think is greased lightning, and he's not even as fast as Lemasters.
Klinger, will you please leave me alone? I just want to put my winnings in the safe. I don't want any part of your petty profiteering.
You're passing up a golden opportunity. I saw the way you ran Lemasters into the ground. The smart money will be on you, except you and I will be the only smart ones.
Klinger, the smart money is going in there.
Father, you're a winner.
For your information, the race was fixed.
Fixed? I don't believe it.
Yes. Lemasters threw it for personal reasons. I couldn't beat him in a car.
Boy, I'm glad you told me. I could have made some very foolish bets. Thanks. Thanks for telling me, Father. Sparky! Sparky! All bets are off!
Boy, this leg's a mess.
They said he was lying in the mud for at least a day.
Punch for him and an aspirin for me. Rosie the Riveter is logging some overtime in my head.
How many more wounded left?
That's it, unless you want to count me.
It was inevitable, Klinger. Carrying the weight of that nose all these years finally snapped your neck.
Nah, my muscles tightened up. I must have slept in a draft. Oh, Colonel, that group from the UN is here.
Great gopher holes, it slipped my mind. Make that 2 aspirin. Can I have your attention, please?
Let's have a little quiet here.
Oh, that'll do, Major.
I'm sorry, sir.
The UN has sent some folks from various countries to tour our medical facilities.
The tourists haven't stopped since this war got 4 stars in the Michelin Guide.
Please let me get through this, Pierce. I want to go lie down. They're here to take a 24-hour look-see at how a MASH unit operates.
I gotta watch this dirty wound for gangrene.
Honeycutt, you've got some serious doctoring to do. The rest of us, since we don't have any decent excuses, we'll all guide them. And, of course, this is post-op. From here, they go on to the evac hospital in Seoul.
When was the last time the dressing was changed? Captain Video to Major Houlihan, over. When was the last time?
This morning.
Thank you.
Captain Pierce is our chief surgeon. Major Houlihan, our head nurse. This is Captain Ramurti Lal of the Indian Army, Dr. Randolph Kent from England, Mr. Per Johansson, a UN delegate from Sweden.
Oh, Sweden. Oh, I've always wanted to visit Sweden. I hear the scenery is so tall.
Thank you.
Captain Lal and Mr. Johansson will share the VIP quarters. Dr. Kent will bed down with you in the medic's bunkhouse.
Well, it's not exactly Buckingham Palace, but every morning we do have the changing of the mice.
I see you make use of humor as a weapon against war.
Why don't you all get settled in your quarters? What we charitably refer to as lunch will be coming up in half an hour.
And then coming up again in 2 hours.
That was a good one, too.
If you gentlemen will follow me.
Give penicillin. 2 million units every 6 hours. A gram of streptomycin Q12H. Keep a close eye on this leg.
Dr. Kent, meet Dr. Winchester.
My pleasure.
Doctor?
Schubert's Trout. One of my favorite pieces.
You're a devotee of chamber music?
I spent summers with my parents in San Remo on the Italian Riviera. They were marvelous music festivals.
So I've heard. Please say how fortunate you were. Our summer place is in the Berkshires, just a baton's throw away from Tanglewood.
Back at Crabapple Cove, we had a great summer home. It was the back porch of our winter home.
We winter in Boston, Beacon Hill, of course.
We live in Sussex, on some 35 acres or so of rolling green hills. Lion's Heart.
I prefer to winter here. Rat's Lair. Well, ta-ta. I'm off to lunch. On the way out, I hope I don't fall in the moat.
Howdy, partner.
How's it looking, Doc?
How's it feel?
There's too much pain to tell.
Who's the girl?
The one not wearing the bib is my wife. The other one's my daughter, Rachel.
My little girl's name is Erin.
I guess I'll be getting back to see my girl soon, huh?
I hope so.
Is my leg coming with me?
What gives you the idea that it won't?
It really hurts. And I seem to be getting a lot of attention.
There was quite a bit of dirt in the wound, but I got it all cleaned out. You're gonna be just fine.
Excuse me.
Oh, no, it is I who should be excused, Colonel, for imposing on your most generous hospitality. But I wanted to be alone for my meditation. Yoga is a wonderful way of relieving inattention.
Well, to each his own. My way of relieving inattention is to get an aspirin.
You will find the aspirin on the bottom shelf.
Why, so it is. What, are you a Swami, too?
No, far from it. The practice of yoga has taught me to read upside down.
Thanks very much.
On Sundays, this mess tent doubles as our chapel. It's particularly well suited for this, as it sleeps 85. Now, if you'll just follow me over to the serving area, we can pick up our trays and chisels.
Oh, Mr. Johansson, let me fix a tray for you.
I don't understand, Margaret. You never fix a tray for me. What about you, Charles? You ever fix a tray for you?
No.
Come on. Smart people ignore him.
May I?
Oh, please.
Thank you. I'd skip today's dessert. In my tent, I have a branded fruitcake from home.
Please, I couldn't. A man's personal fruitcake is sacred.
Oh, I'd be honored.
If you insist.
You won't regret it. The cake is laced with a particularly fine brandy that I first encountered at a marvelous little restaurant in France. Perhaps you've heard of it. La Pierre du Cheval in Bordeaux.
Pierre du Cheval is in Lyon.
Yeah, of course. I guess I had so much brandy that Lyon began to look like Bordeaux. At any rate, it was the most exquisite meal of my life.
Pierre du Cheval is a third-rate tourist trap where French lorry drivers take their wives on their birthdays.
Well, you know, I had just arrived in France. Perhaps my palate was disoriented. Well, the time zones.
Well, if the complications are just minor, then how come a second trip to the OR?
Union rules. Don't worry. We just have to clean out the wound again.
Okay, whatever you say, Doc.
Do you have a moment, Dr. Pierce?
Sure.
Captain When we were in the mess tent, I sensed that you are not happy with the attention Major Houlihan gives me.
Margaret and I are just friends. Have yourself a hell of an evening.
I see.
You don't look very happy for a guy who's about to feel the earth move without the aid of artillery.
Can I talk to you in private? Captain, under normal circumstances, I would be overjoyed at the prospect of spending an evening with Major Houlihan.
But?
Her intentions only serve to present me with an embarrassing and frustrating situation.
What's the matter? You married?
I'm afraid not.
What's the problem?
When I first came to Korea a year and a half ago, I was involved in an unfortunate accident. A jeep in which I was riding drove over a landmine. I was wounded. Nerve damage has left me impotent.
Mani Padme, Om Mani Padme, Om Mani Padme, Om Mani Padme, Om.
Are you all right, sir?
Oh, I'm fine, Klinger. Just fine.
What are you doing?
This is yoga, son. Captain Lal says meditation helps rid the body of tension.
Is that why you're singing Oh My Papa?
I'm not. It's a mantra. It's supposed to put me in touch with universal consciousness and my real self.
But if you got a headache, shouldn't you stay off your head for a few days?
Actually, I'm starting to feel better.
No kidding.
Here we are, gentlemen, our most important stop. This operating room is the heart of the 4077th. It ain't fancy, but 97% of the wounded who come in here alive go out the same way.
Sorry, folks. We have to go to work in here.
What's up?
Lumley. His temperature's up, his blood pressure's down, his leg is draining like mad. It's definitely gas gangrene.
Gonna have to take his leg? Poor kid.
Oh,
Bad on you?
of course, Major. You can take over for us. We're doing post-op anyway.
Well, good night, Pear. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, we really hate to leave.
I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to leave here either.
Forgive me, Major. I'm exhausted. I haven't slept since I left Tokyo. So I think I better be getting back to my tent.
Oh, I was so looking forward to talking to you. Couldn't you stay for just one drink?
Very well. One drink. Bartender.
So, you're from Sweden. Oh, I've always loved Hans Christian Andersen. I can't tell you how many times I've read The Little Mermaid and Hans Brinker.
Actually, Hans Christian Andersen was from Denmark.
That's right. I always get those two confused.
Oh, thank God I ran into you. I need some help. Stalin just died, and they don't know who's going to replace him.
Cheers, please.
So I'm applying for the position. To me, it's the best way to make peace. The way I figure it, if I'm premier of Russia, NATO will return my phone calls.
Cheers, stay in line.
So I just want to try out my campaign slogans on you. I mean, just what do you think of this? If you can't stay in the cold, get out of Siberia. Now, what do you think of this one? What this country needs is a good 5-cent czar.
Well, Major Houlihan will obviously be in very amusing company, so I do not feel guilty about leaving.
No, we were just gonna.
Hey, you crumb! Well, why don't you go to Siberia and freeze your mouth off?
Major Houlihan.
Pear, I just stopped by to apologize for Captain Pierce's behavior.
Oh, please, do not worry. actually find him somewhat amusing.
I sure would like one of those. Do you mind if I come in?
Of course.
Is there any visitor more welcome on a cold evening than a snifter of fine cognac?
I wholeheartedly agree with you. However, this bottle will have to do.
Have to do? Have to do what? Surely you taste the Folle Blanche in this wonderful nectar.
Implication there is. Folle Blanche in this conveys to me that your imagination far outstrips your palate.
Begging your pardon, but this has the unmistakable nose of Folle Blanche. It comes from the fabled vineyards at the Chateau de Fontpinon. As a matter of fact, it was after enjoying my first bottle of a 1927 Fontpinon that I no longer considered myself a virgin enophile.
Good God.
27 Fontpinon. Second-rate mouthwash. Fontpinon's greatest year, 28.
Yeah, well, I had heard that. That was quite extraordinary. Thank you for refreshing my memory.
I don't believe it. I'm in Korea, but I'm fighting the Boer War.
How am I going to tell him?
You always seem to find a way.
Not for this. I kept telling him everything was going to be okay. I never prepared him.
You can't always know.
I knew there was a damn good chance he was going to lose that leg. I just couldn't bring myself to face it.
We've all gotten to be experts at not facing things.
See that? Nice family, huh? White, little girl. Reminds you of anybody you know? He showed me that yesterday, and from that point on, I put myself in the picture. I couldn't bring myself to believe that he might lose the leg.
Om Mani Padme.
Colonel!
Om Mani Padme.
Colonel!
Yes, Pierce?
Well, I had come in here in the hope of finding someone with whom I could have a nice, intelligent conversation, but I see you're in no position to do that.
Pierce, you seem a trifle edgy.
I've gone over the edgy. There's an international conspiracy to drive me crazy. Back in the swamp, the upper crust are toasting each other. Meanwhile, the head nurse is busy trying to yump on someone's yiminy. And I come in here only to find my complaints are falling on deaf feet.
Forgive me, Captain, but only through accepting others for what they are will you find true inner tranquility.
You have to respect the man who looks you square in the toes when he talks to you.
The great Guru Ramdas could not have said it better, Max. Your neck, has it improved?
A lot. Never had an energy flow like this.
Why fight it? I might as well go crazy and be inconspicuous.
And then for 3 years, I've been headquartered at the UN building in New York. I have an office for the window. Of course, so does everyone else.
Can I have another drink?
Yeah.
I just love aquavit. This is your national drink, right?
Actually, this also is Danish.
Smorgasbord.
Yeah, that is ours.
I finally got one.
Unfortunately, in your country, it's come to mean everything you can eat for $1.25.
What are you reading? Closing the Ring by Winston Churchill.
Have you read any of his books?
Well, no, actually, I haven't, but I think he's a wonderful man. And I love his paintings. I guess your work takes you all over the world, huh?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Sure, I'm glad it brought you here.
So am I.
What's the matter?
I'm sorry. I'm really very tired. I would like to go to sleep.
I don't understand.
Please. Please go.
I thought we were getting along so well.
We are, believe me. I think you're a warm, wonderful, very attractive woman. I enjoy your company very much.
Then why are you so anxious to have me leave? You know, I would really very much like to stay.
Margaret, nothing would make me happier than to spend the night with you, but I can't. Not with you or any other woman.
What?
I've had an injury. I was wounded.
Oh, Per.
Believe me, often I have longed for the affection of a woman, the physical contact. This is the first time since I was hurt that I've let myself get so close to a woman. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, please don't apologize. I'm the one who should be sorry for putting you in such an awkward situation.
Oh, no, you had no way of knowing. So, why don't we just say goodnight?
I'd really rather not. If you don't mind, I'd like to stay a while and talk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be very nice. Let me get you another drink. Oh.
What? What's the matter now?
I just realized that shortly Captain Lyle will be returning to go to sleep and...
No problem. We can continue this conversation in my tent. I don't have any roommates.
Well, there I was in Eloise, standing in the very house where Rubens painted his most wonderful masterpiece, The Rape of the Daughter of Lucilius.
Surely you jest. Hardly one of Rubens' best works. Oh, granted, it appeals to bourgeois taste, but besides, the master painted that when he lived in Antwerp.
Well, it's merely an error in geography. My brain is not a map.
Barely a brain.
Oh, yeah? Well, says you, you boorish Sussex fop.
Ignorant back bay Philistine.
Snob.
Clod.
Dandy.
Cretin.
I don't care who your parents are. You can take your father's villa and stuff it. What's so funny?
It isn't my father's villa. It's my father's employer's villa.
What?
Father is the butler. When I was old enough, I became the chauffeur. It helped put me through medical school.
But you told me that...
I told you the truth. I summered in San Remo and wintered in Sussex. You assumed the rest.
Well, you encouraged the assumption.
Why not? Such fun to submit you to derision and watch you crawl back for more.
I did not.
You most certainly did. You assumed that only people of wealth and breeding have any taste or class. Well, mates, you have been outclassed by the son of a bloody butler.
Shut up.
Lovely. Can you hear me?
How you doing, Captain?
I'm doing okay.
How am I doing?
Well, you're gonna make it now. But I'm afraid all the news is not good.
It's my leg.
There was nothing else I could do. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't prepare you for this, but...
I had a feeling all along just from the fuss you guys were making.
Is there anything I can do?
Yeah. You could do me a favor.
You name it.
Don't tell my wife, okay? See, I love to go out dancing on Saturday nights. She likes to stay in. And if she ever found out that I had a wooden leg, she would hide it just to keep me at home.
Captain Law! I'd have been out here earlier to say goodbye, but I went extra innings with the Sandman. I want to thank you from the bottom of my head.
And my neck feels great, too.
Oh, anytime I can be of service to you, please feel free to call me.
Well, goodbye, all. I shall treasure this experience for hours.
Why don't you let him drive? He's a professional.
Goodbye, dear Margaret.
Goodbye, Pear. Keep in touch.
Captain, you have a nice trip. We're going to keep up with our yoga. Chances are. Okay.
Bye-bye. So, evidently you had a nice evening.
Oh, I certainly did. He's a wonderful man. And you! Thanks for trying to be a jerk.
Oh.
Fellas look like walking advertisements for rigor mortis. You feeling all right?
If only I had the strength to drop dead.
If you two would stop carousing all night, you might feel better in the morning.
For your information, Margaret, we went to bed at 10 o'clock last night. And at 10:15, 10:30...
What are you talking about?
Charles snores. We'd have gotten a better night's sleep at the front.
Good morning.
I wouldn't bring that up for a vote if I were you.
Not unless you want to see a show of fists.
Charles, for the sake of our sanity, which is iffy at best, why don't you go sleep someplace else tonight? What about the VIP tent?
Sorry, boys. That room's got the Occupado sign out for my son-in-law tonight.
Your son-in-law's coming here?
Who booked his trip? The Marquis de Sade travel agency?
Nope. He's here on a business trip, and if Klinger gets the last of the red tape tied up, he'll be here today. What's so funny about that?
I was just thinking, Charles Emerson Winchester III snore. No.
No, Charles does not snore. Since I have never snored in my entire life, why would I start all of a sudden? If, of course, I had. Which, of course, I haven't.
Good news, Colonel. I-Corps just cleared your son-in-law.
Hot potatoes, when'll he be here?
He's wrapping up a little business in Seoul. He should make it by lunchtime.
Isn't that nice? I can't wait to meet him.
What kind of business is he in?
Import gifts. You know, little doodads that sort of sit around the house and look cute.
No doubt the sort of rare treasures displayed at the gift counters of finer gas stations everywhere.
Oh, stuff it, Winchester. Anyway, his company opened up a branch in Tokyo. Somebody had to come out and check the new corporate digs. So Bob pulled some strings to get to Seoul, and I pulled some more strings to get him here. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get myself spruced up.
I'll get the VIP tent ready, sir. Jeez, you guys look awful. You really ought to get some sleep.
We were up all night listening to a kazoo concert.
Boy, how come I always hear about special stuff after it's too late?
Coming! Oh, it's you.
Oh, sorry to disappoint you, sir. I just thought you might be wanting your afternoon son-in-law.
Bobby!
Hey, Pop, it's great to see you.
Wonderful. Klinger, why don't you take Bob's stuff over to the VIP tent? I'll show him the way later.
Yes, sir. It will be an honor and privilege to carry civilian clothes.
Look at you. You're spiffier than a petunia and a patch of chiggerweed.
You look pretty terrific yourself.
You know, I always told Mildred, you keep an eye on that boy. He's going to be somebody one of these days.
I seem to remember something in there about hell freezing over.
Well, that was a long time ago, and we've both done a lot of growing up.
Yeah, here, I got a present for you, Pop. Figured it'd be a handsome addition to your Zane Grey library.
Oh.
I picked them up at our factory in Seoul. We make all sorts of brass knickknacks there, mostly out of melted down shell casings.
It's too bad they can't skip the middleman, make the knickknacks, and throw away the bullets. Thanks, son. That's very thoughtful of you. Sit down. Oh, I've got something for you, too. Somewhere around here.
You didn't have to get me a present, Pop.
I swear it's someplace here, and I know you're gonna love it. It's a little hand-carved picture frame that the local folks make. And I put a snapshot in it of the whole family. Thought it might keep you from getting lonesome when you're on the road.
Gee, that sounds great, thanks.
I probably stuck at my office someplace. Well, don't worry. I'll find it before you leave. So, you're enjoying your trip?
Yeah, it's been interesting. Kind of tired.
I was going to give you a tour of the camp right off, but it isn't going anywhere, so why don't you take a little nap first?
Gee, thanks.
Come on, I'll show you your bunkhouse. Unfortunately, there's more bunk than house.
Patton, will you please be sure to change Private Kutuski's dressing every 4 hours?
Bless you.
Charles, you sneezed.
That's right, you did. You sneezed.
Gentlemen, how astute of you. Your years of medical schooling have not gone to waste after all.
Flowers.
An allergy. That could be causing your snoring.
Where did these come
I
from,
picked
anyway?
them just this morning. They're blooming all over the place.
Are you having trouble breathing?
Actually,
You know that could be why he's never snored before.
Just take an antihistamine until the flower season is over.
Gentlemen and Margaret, as a physician, I am fully aware that pollen can cause certain allergic reactions, which in certain circumstances can lead to snoring. However, in this case, that cannot be the case.
Why not?
Because I do not snore!
Charles, what is the big deal about admitting it?
A lot of people snore.
A lot of people dribble soup on their chins and vote for Democrats.
Doc, you snore? Did you ever try sleeping on your stomach?
Well, here's to you, son.
Huh? Who's in Tucson?
Pierce, if you're so dog-tired, why don't you go back to the swamp and sleep?
I'd rather sleep here. It's quieter.
I'll never forget when Evie first started bringing Bob around, which was easier than bringing you two around.
Sorry, Colonel.
He came to the house one night all gussied up in a new suit. He was friendly, he was polite, called me sir. I didn't buy it for a minute. I figured any man with all that sugarcoating had to be a pill.
You know what's funny? I wasn't too crazy about you back then either.
Really? Ain't that a hoot? Why was that?
Well, I don't know. I just thought you were kind of grumpy.
I thought you were kind of grumpy.
Now you wake up. Huh? You'll have to excuse these two. They're themselves today.
Sorry, Bob, but there's an ill wind blowing all night in our tent.
Listen, what do you say we go back to the swamp?
Huh? What for?
Maybe that ill wind can blow us some good. Come on.
Ah.
Come on.
Good night.
Just as well. We'll have a chance to be alone. I don't know if I ever told you this. Knowing me, probably not. My first instincts about you, dead wrong. I think Evie got a damn fine husband, and I got myself a good friend.
Thanks, Pop. Anyway, it's getting kind of late. I think I'd like to turn in.
Already? Didn't you catch a nap this afternoon?
I guess I'm just tired from all this traveling.
Well, I know how that is. We'll put a bookmark here and pick up where we left off tomorrow. Good night, son.
Good night.
What is that infernal noise?
You mean this tape recording of you not snoring?
Yes. Any idiot can make snoring noises into a tape recorder.
Charles, those flowers are only going to be blooming for a little while. When they're gone, your allergy will be gone. All we're asking is that you go somewhere else for a couple of nights and let us get some sleep.
Me? Let's talk you. You're the ones with the problem. You go somewhere else. I'd be more than happy to suggest a place.
We live here. We don't snore. And we're not going anywhere.
Probably the only three things we will ever have in common. Now, if you'll excuse me, this conversation is putting me to sleep.
Charles!
Good night.
MASH 4077. No, Sparky. This is not Furface. It's Colonel Potter. Come on, at ease. Now, anything I can do for you? What does the Imperial Hotel in Tokyo want with us? All right, put him through. Hello. Yes, this is the 4077th. What can I do for you? Robert Wilson? Yes, you can reach him here. What do you mean his wife left a silk nightgown in the hotel room? What wife? He registered with Mrs. Wilson? This Robert Wilson, was he with the Rappahannock Import Company? I see. No, that won't be necessary. I'm sure Mrs. Wilson can get a new nightgown.
You know, Evie and I took Stuart to the horse show over in Dry Fork last month. Ever since then, it seems like the only word he knows is pony.
Is that so?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to have any peace until we buy him one. Evie says we should wait until he's older, but it seems to me that it's never too soon. What do you think?
That's up to you.
I think it'd be good for the whole family. Lord knows Evie could use the exercise.
Maybe she doesn't have time to keep her girlish figure anymore because she's so busy cooking your meals, cleaning your house, and taking care of your child.
Hey, Dad, don't get me wrong. She's terrific.
You're damn right she is.
Well, it's getting kind of late. I'm gonna go wash up for dinner. You coming?
No, I'm not all that hungry. You go ahead.
Okay. See you later.
Okay.
Come in.
Excuse me, Padre. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Well, I was working on Sunday's sermon, but I could use a break.
I wanted to talk about the personal belongings inventory of the wounded in post-op.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was planning to bring it by first thing in the morning. I didn't know there was any rush.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that looks fine to me. You sure do have nice handwriting, Padre.
Well, thank you. I'll certainly sleep better knowing that. Colonel, by any chance, was there something else you wanted to talk to me about?
Since you bring it up, there is. Come Sunday morning, it might not be a bad idea if you put away all that baloney about the one-legged man in the wheelbarrow and preach some good old-fashioned values. You could start with a refresher course on the Ten Commandments.
Something tells me you have a particular favorite.
You bet I do. Earlier today, I found out that while my son-in-law was in Tokyo on business, he had himself a rendezvous.
With a woman?
No, with a plate of turnip greens. I'm sorry, Padre. It's not your fault my daughter married a jackass.
This rendezvous, are you sure it took place?
I got a call from the Imperial Hotel in Tokyo. They said Mrs. Wilson had left her fancy silk nightgown there. Mrs. Wilson right now is back home in Missouri, slaving over a hot stove, cooking dinner for my grandson.
Oh, dear.
Who knows how long this kind of thing has been going on? This is just one I happened to catch. I should have gone with my first instinct. This boy is a two-faced scoundrel.
Where are you going?
To call Evie. I'm not going to sit by and watch her be made a fool of.
Now, Colonel, before you do anything you might end up regretting, why don't you just take a moment to calm down and think this over? Perhaps you should talk to your son-in-law about it.
Whose side are you on? I thought adultery earned an express ride right downstairs.
Look, I'm not condoning what he did, but I've lived in a war zone for a long time now, and I've seen the Sixth Commandment take quite a beating. It doesn't necessarily mean the end of a good marriage.
We're not talking about some lonely soldier who's been stuck over here for a year. This is a traveling salesman who's only been away for 1 week. And it's not some army wife I never met. It's my daughter.
Come in.
Good evening, Father. I'm just passing by, saw the light on. You busy?
Oh, that's all right, Major. I'm on a break.
Oh, very well. I see. Father, as you know, I'm not a religious man. However, something has been bothering me. And as there's nobody here who'd be much better, I've chosen to bring the problem to you.
Thank you, Major. Your confidence in me is an inspiration. Well, what is it?
See, Father, there is the slightest possibility that I am not a true Winchester.
You mean you may be adopted?
Oh, my goodness. No. Much worse than that. I'm afraid there is the possibility, slim though it be, that I snore.
Snore? Oh, good heavens, Major. What courage it took to admit that.
Father, I'm afraid you don't understand. See, all my life, I have harbored a secret dread that I may not be worthy of my name, that I'm not good enough to be Winchester. What if all this malarkey is true, and that I do snore like a common factory worker? See, what if that's just the tip of the iceberg? What if there are even more vulgar traits lurking just underneath the surface? Today, snoring. Tomorrow, sitting in front of a TV with a cold brew, watching roller derby. What if, perish the thought, I am actually the same as everybody else? I couldn't live with that.
Well, Major, I certainly am glad you've confided in me. This shows me a dimension of you that I had never fully appreciated.
Well, thank you, Father.
Speaking as one whose ancestors were factory workers and who likes roller derby and a good brew, do I understand you to say that if you can't be better than me, then there's no point in living?
Well, now, don't take it personally, Father.
Why should I take it personally? By the way, did I ever tell you about the time I was thrown out of the seminary dorm for snoring? The truth of the matter is, you're not superior to any of us, whether you snore or not. And at times like this, I'm not even sure you're equal. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have more important things to worry about than your snoring.
I didn't say I snored, merely that I was accused of it.
Major, your attitude gives me the willies.
Well, this is certainly the last time I ever come to you with a serious problem.
I'm still waiting for the first time.
Thanks, Effie. Hello? That you, Evie? It's your dad, honey. How are you? No, I'm fine. I just needed to talk to you about something. No, Bob's fine, too. He's asleep right now. Oh, well, he would have been here with me, but wouldn't you know it? By the time the operator finally got through, he had turned in. Just tuckered out from all that traveling, I suppose. Evie, I was wondering, is everything okay with you and Bob? Well, that's good. Oh, it's just that he was telling me about some flap over a pony for Stuart. Oh, well, must have misunderstood then. But I just want you to know that I think a pony's a wonderful idea. Wouldn't hurt you to get some exercise, too. And tell Stuart I have a saddle for him when he gets bigger. Yeah, I'll be sure to tell him. Yeah, he really misses both of you, too. Well, I better go. What? Oh, nothing really. Just that I love you. Yeah, that's all. Give Stu a big hug for me. Okay, honey. Bye-bye.
Charles? Oh, no, you don't.
I am sick and tired of playing this game once and for all. I do not snore!
We can hear you all the way over in Posen. We can hear you snore.
Actually, I'm impressed. Even my schnoz couldn't honk that
You
loud.
are giving our position away to the enemy. That's
Now, are you convinced?
Gentlemen, the fact that I am leaving is in no way an indication that I am dignifying this stupidity with a response, but merely that I am sick and tired of being subjected to your pubescent whims.
I don't care why you're leaving as long as you're leaving.
Go suck a grenade! One word about my stomach and you'll be busted. First your rank, then your knees.
And good night to you, sir.
Come in.
Morning.
Oh, hiya, Pop.
Your Jeep's outside. Thought I'd see you off.
Hey, thanks. Well, I'm all set to go.
Bob, can you spare a moment to talk?
Oh, sure.
Sit down. I got a little story I think maybe you should hear. It's something I've never told anybody before. Happened a long time ago. I was just finishing up my residency, and I was about to start my first job at the VA in Springfield. Mildred went ahead to set up housekeeping, and I stayed behind in St. Louis. One night, I was coming off a real late shift, and there was this nurse who had been working with me. Well, we were both hungry, and the thought of having a little something to eat together certainly seemed harmless enough at the time. After that, she suggested a nightcap at her place. And, well, things got a little friendlier than they should have. When I caught up with Mildred, I felt so bad. I couldn't look her in the face for a week. She never let on she suspected anything, but somehow I always felt maybe she sensed what had happened. It took me a long time to get over it. And I decided I never wanted to live with that kind of guilt again. There isn't much that can make you feel worse than betraying the love of a good woman.
How'd you know?
That's not important. The thing is, no matter how well you keep a secret, there'll always be one person who knows. You.
I never meant for it to happen. We met on the plane, we had a couple of drinks together, and she started flirting with me, and before I knew it... Oh, hell, Pop, I knew what I was doing. I've been feeling like dirt ever since. Nothing like this has ever happened before, if that'll make you feel any better.
How I feel about it isn't what matters.
I really love Evie, and I love Stuart, and I would never do anything to hurt him. I never meant to hurt you either. I would give anything if this hadn't happened.
I know.
Surprised you didn't tear me limb from limb.
Came this close. But, well, I realized there was no sense in ruining 3 people's lives over one slip-up. We all do things we could kick ourselves for.
Thanks, Pop.
Here, I finally found this.
It's lovely. You sure you still want me to have it?
I'm sure. I just hope you'll always be in the picture.
Believe me, Pop, I will.
Told you you'd snore, didn't we? You wouldn't believe it. Got you on tape? You want to listen? You just kept snoring, keep us awake. Have you tried sleeping on your stomach?
And if your sweetie cries, just tell her that a smile will always pay.
Sorry, folks, but we're having a surprise medical convention in the compound on the double.
Shoulder wound. Hang a pint, Goldilocks.
Is that all? It's freezing out here.
Honeycutt, over here.
Get him prepped and stay away from my porridge.
Pretty bad fracture there. I'm giving you something for the pain.
I just took a little shrapnel, that's all. I'll be okay.
Get him into pre-op and keep that leg immobilized. Eiffel didn't use that much metal in his tower.
Hey, Maloney, you okay?
I'll be fine, Lieutenant. How about you?
Doc says I skinned my knee. It's no big deal.
How you feeling, son?
No problem with me, Doc. Just make sure they take extra good care of Lieutenant Collins. He saved our butts.
And then he said, from out of nowhere, Collins dashes right through that commie machine gunner's line of sight, Sponge, and pitches 2 grenades that would have made him the envy of Dizzy Dean. Shame he couldn't get back in time to beat that mortar.
He's lucky it's just his leg I'm putting back together.
Lucky or not, that boy's a certified hero.
More gauze here.
Here's your gauze, Doctor. Is there anything else you need?
Oh, certainly not anesthetic. One whiff of your hair could put anybody out.
There is absolutely nothing different about my hair.
Now, Margaret, I didn't want to stick my nose into this, so to speak. Retraction. But I got to admit, the aroma in here has brought me back to those dreaded summer days when Mildred would put up turnips.
Okay, so big deal. I gave myself a home permanent. I'm going to a lecture the day after tomorrow in Seoul, and I simply wanted to be a proper representative of this unit.
Oh, yeah. Is that the Chesler talk?
Yes.
Chesler, you need a guy who did all that work in emergency care. Yeah.
Yes, he's the one who wrote the article that gave me the idea to expand the nurses' duties in triage. He's absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant? Of course, that quack is a journeyman physician at best. It's his press agent who's brilliant.
Dr. Windbag is jealous. Dr. Chesler is known all over the world, and you're just another name in the Boston Yellow Pages.
Good morning, Major Monroe. Hello, Madame. It will be my great privilege to serve you breakfast. We just got in a fresh shipment of Wheaties. How about a heaping bowlful?
Well,
Major, I feel the same way about the food here, but this is all we got.
Idiot. I need a doctor.
Good morning, Major. If you don't mind my saying so, hubba hubba.
Well, can't you just say good morning as civilized people do? It is not my idea of breakfast fun to play charades.
Doctor, I believe you're being paged.
May I at least finish my Wheaties?
He's wrong.
Ten, hut!
As you were.
Here's front and center. In case you hadn't noticed, this man is a general. Major General Addison Collins, this is Captain...
I'm here to see Lieutenant Collins. How is he?
Well, he's got a badly fractured leg, but the last time I checked, he was doing okay.
I'm damn glad to hear that.
Collins and Collins. Is that just a coincidence, or does the theory of relativity apply here?
He's my son.
Oh. Well, nobody ever mentioned he had fathers in high places, including him.
Only his CO knows that's the way the lad wants it.
Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. I have a major offensive to take care of. Can I see him now?
Sure.
Colonel, if I need anything further, I'll let you know.
Fine, General.
Warm guy. It was all I could do to keep from hugging him to pieces.
Curtis.
Dad, what are you doing here?
I just wanted to see if you were behaving yourself.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine. You're the one with the leg pointing north.
It's just broken. You didn't have to come here.
All they told me was that you were wounded, and I'm grateful that it's minor. You having trouble breathing?
No. It's just all this medication they stuck in me.
I hear you saved a few necks.
I just did what I had to do. What anybody would have done.
Anybody?
What you would have done, sir. How are things at I-Corps?
Well, that Kum Song Bulge is a real son of a buck. But we're going to hit him so hard, they'll wish they'd never been born.
Sorry to interrupt this discussion of Asian birth control, but his dressing has to be changed. I think he's had enough excitement for now.
All right, Doctor. I'm going to get some food, check in with headquarters. Get all the rest you can, son.
Sure, Dad.
Well, it would appear last night's unfortunate meeting between your wet head and the chill air has resulted in a rather nasty case of laryngitis.
No. The lecture.
Lecture? Oh, that silly talk in Seoul by this quack you've been drooling over.
Must go there.
So, go. Last I knew, the only thing you needed for a lecture were ears. Yours look fine to me.
No. You? Meeting Dr. Chester after, personally.
Really? I thought this was merely a medical sabbatical.
Is. I've admired the doctor for years. Heard he was coming here. I wrote him.
Fan mail to a physician. That's cute.
Never expected a reply. He wrote, saying how impressed he is my ideas of triage. He wants to meet me. Me?
Well. It would appear that your current affliction wouldn't make any difference. Your starry-eyed admiration for the good doctor would have left you speechless anyway.
Winchester. Voice gone. Fist fine. I need voice 2 days.
You have a fair chance. Margaret, you know what to do as well as I do. Every peep you utter is going to inflame your vocal folds.
How am I supposed to work like it?
Shut
Mouth. Use pencil.
General?
Pierce, how soon before I can see my son again? I've already spent more time away from headquarters than I can spare.
Sorry I had to interrupt your visit before. I was concerned about that difficulty he was having breathing. It was a new development. I wanted to check it out.
I see. What is it?
Most likely some post-operative pneumonia. It's not uncommon. We should be able to knock it out without any trouble with antibiotics.
You said most likely pneumonia. What else could it be?
Well, there's a slim chance it could be the sign of a fat embolism. That could be more serious.
How much more? Is he out of the woods yet?
No, I can't say for sure, but I think the odds are he'll be fine.
The odds are 1 in 100. Means I'll have to stay right here.
Well, General, I don't think that's necessary.
You show me where your damn phones are? Now!
Sir.
Stern?
Colonel Broder's been put on alert at headquarters, sir. I have the latest position reports and troop counts from Kum Song here, and all other updated reconnaissance is laid out inside, sir.
Good, Stern. Sergeant, is that phone network set up?
Almost, sir.
Almost? Well, get on it! Yes, sir. Potter, where in the hell do you get these people?
General, you don't have to go to all this bother. The VIP tent is at your disposal if there's anything you need.
No, my trailer has everything I need. I want the VIP tent for my aide, immediately. And find a bunk for my driver.
Yes, General.
And a thimble for the General's charm.
How come he didn't ask the colonel to simonize his trailer?
Attention, Major Houlihan. You have a telephone call from a Dr. Stephen Chesler in Seoul. Please hurry. I can't tie up the phone long.
What a pleasant surprise. It's Harpo. Love your outfit. Sometimes a grenade in his jammies does the trick.
What do you want with me now? Dr. Chesler. Well, this is indeed a phone call. I am Dr. Charles Emerson Winchester. Perhaps you're familiar with my work? Oh. Well, I'm in the Boston Yellow Pages. I'm speaking on behalf of Major Houlihan, who's here with me, but who is unfortunately suffering from a rather severe case of laryngitis. However, she wanted me to tell you how much she's looking forward to your lecture. She's always felt that you are the greatest surgeon in the world. In the world. Don't thank me, believe me. Those are her words. Oh, yes? Yes, I'll tell her. Just a moment. Dr. Chesler has had to change his plans suddenly. He must return to the States immediately, and he's been forced to cancel his lecture. However, if you can be in Seoul by 11 tomorrow morning, he will be honored to have a meeting with you at the hospital. She said that'll be fine. Right, see you then. Oh, thank you.
What's the point? He's expecting a nurse, not a frog.
I know that route isn't secure. Well, it's a chance we're going to have to take. I don't give a damn about the mud. Hold on a minute. How is he?
He seems stable, no change.
What about the pneumonia?
It's too soon to expect any improvement.
Stay on top of it. Well, that's too damn bad. I want it secure all the way to phase line Julian. These communications are highly restricted, Pierce. Is there anything else? I've got lots of work to do.
Wonderful. That means I'll have lots of work to do.
Morning, ma'am. Say, the chow here is pretty good. Could I get seconds on orange juice?
Orange juice.
Feeling any better, Margaret? Well, let's have a look at you.
You know, your mother's going to ask me if you've been eating enough. Maybe you better put away a little more.
Is that an order, sir?
That'll be 10 days in the stockade for you. That egg isn't over the hill soon.
Thanks for the wagon, Jimmy.
What's that?
What?
You okay?
Yeah, sure. I'm still kind of sleepy, that's all. It's hard to get comfortable in this rig. Sir, I really appreciate you taking time out for these visits. I know how much work you gotta do.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. You just get well.
I'm sorry, Margaret, I don't see much improvement. If it matters that much to you, go. It's not going to kill you. I mean, the worst that could happen is that your recovery is delayed by 2 or 3 days.
Please send telegram.
Well, why not? I'm often mistaken for a little Western Union boy. Dr. Chesler must cancel. Very sorry. Perhaps another time. Another time. The man's leaving for the States tomorrow.
Not fair to patients or staff. Can't work like this. Another 3 days. I can't go.
I must say I admire your dedication. I'll send this off immediately if that's what you really want. Huh? Telegram for Dr. Chesler! Telegram for Dr. Chesler! Margaret, I don't believe you've met Dr. Chesler.
Oh.
This is indeed a pleasure. I believe Major Houlihan is inviting you to come in. Well, get acquainted, you two.
Now, please don't strain your voice.
Why are you here?
Well, under the circumstances, I could hardly refuse your invitation.
I invite you.
Well, I realized that Dr. Winchester's voice was on the telephone this morning, but you were standing next to him, telling him all those nice things to say.
Yes, that was me. Yes.
You know, I don't know whether it's your dedication to your job or all those lovely things you said about me, but I wanted to meet you before I left.
I'm speechless.
Good news, Private. Your temperature's back to normal.
Get Dr. Pierce!
Now look, brother. Hickman's been stalling with that ammunition for too damn long, and I'm just about... How is he? I'll call you back. Well?
I'm sorry he didn't make it.
What do you mean he didn't make it? He was fine this morning, you son of a bitch!
It came on suddenly. A fat embolism somehow got into his bloodstream. It happens sometimes with fractures like that. He was gone in minutes. There was nothing anybody could do.
You have any children?
No, I'm not married.
Kurt was about 7. We moved to Virginia. A big elm tree in the yard. Big one. Kurt was always very small for his age, but from the very first day, he tried to climb it. Some days he'd fall. Other times he'd get all skinned up, but he kept trying. And then one day, he was about 9, he finally made it. I don't know who was prouder, him or me. That night he came to me and he said, Dad, can we move away from here? Well, I asked him why. You know what he said? He said, so we can get a house with a bigger tree.
I barely knew your son. You kneel over a kid for a few seconds in the compound, and if there's time, you read a dog tag and call him by name, but there are too many to really remember. But sometimes the special ones stick out. Kurt was in a lot of pain. But the only thing that concerned him was his men. They thought he was pretty special, too.
Thanks. I guess the only thing you didn't like about him was his father.
Now, let's just say that we see things differently.
You may find this hard to believe, Pierce, but I never pushed Kurt to make a career of the Army. It's tough life. But he wanted to be like his old man. And I guess the boy sees the uniform with all its brass ribbons. He doesn't see the dirt, blood that line it. And I'm sure he felt the way to make me proud was to do as I did, only better. And that's what got him killed.
You don't know that. If Kurt hadn't volunteered, he would have been drafted. Thousands of kids die here. It doesn't have anything to do with who they are, whether they wanted to be here.
In this room, there are pins. They die out there. You can't feel the pain in here. When enough of them die, just remove a pin. So many wars, campaigns, battles, not enough time to give names to the dead. Just die by the numbers. I always knew that somewhere for every number, there was somebody to cry. But I never heard the crying in this room. They were always other men's sons. Will you drink with me, Pierce?
Of course.
To every man's son. Would you ask my aide to come in here, please?
Yeah, sure.
This is Collins again. Get me I-Corps back. Right away. Rotor, make damn sure that ammunition gets there by 0800. I know the west flank is exposed. I don't have any choice.
Hello, Margaret. How did it go with you and the quack?
Oh, weep.
Hunnicutt, please. I'm listening to music.
So is all of Korea.
If you don't like it, you are not only free to leave, you are encouraged to do so.
Believe me, Charles, if it weren't for this ingrown toenail, I'd be out of here at the speed of sound. Now turn that garbage down.
Garbage? That garbage happens to be by Gustav Mahler, one of the greatest composers ever.
Sounds more like he's decomposing.
They'll call.
Please come in.
For you, Major. Careful, it says fragile on it.
On the records. What records?
Mahler.
Oh, I love Fats Mahler.
No, this is brother Gustav. This is masterpiece, Kindertotenlieder.
No, that's not one of Fats's tunes, unless that title is German for your feet's too big.
No, it's German for songs on the death of children.
Charles, you're not going to play that now, are you?
Of course not. This one's not over yet.
There it is. Oh, it's the record player I ordered. Finally. Oh, go in here. Wait a minute. Where are the records? I ordered records with this.
You like Fats Mahler singing about a kindergarten teacher?
I don't believe this. It says they're being sent separately in 4 to 6 weeks. What good is a record player without any records?
I'm telling you something. If it's records you need, Major Winchester just got some stacks of wax.
Attention all personnel. Wounded in the compound. You are hereby called to arms. Broken, shattered, and missing.
go.
That's a kid from I-Corps doing at the front. The only wounds they're supposed to get are paper cuts. Wrap them fast.
Better take this one PDQ, Margaret.
Corbin, over here.
Hey, how does a fella get any service around here?
Well, I'll be snookered. Woody Cook, you old buzzard.
Sherman, you know I've been planning to pay you a surprise visit. But this isn't exactly what I had in mind.
What happened?
I tried to catch a piece of shrapnel with my leg. It didn't work.
Don't worry, I'll get my best leg man on it right away.
I believe you had the Epsom salts and water straight up.
Just what the doctor ordered, Father. Thanks. Corman?
I hope it helps. Though I must admit, these aren't the types of souls I'm used to dealing with.
Honeycutt, how is he?
He's just fine, Colonel, believe me. His leg's in a lot better shape than my foot.
Hard to figure. Woody's such a tough old coot. I always thought a bullet would take one look at him and hightail it in the other direction.
How long have you known him, Colonel?
We go back to WW1. Just a couple of raw kids when we met. He turned out to be one of the best friends I ever had.
He also turned out to be lucky, which is more than I can say for his driver here.
How's he doing?
Hard to tell. Next few hours may be rough.
Why were they so close to the fireworks anyway? The last time I heard from Woody, he was grousing about being stuck behind a desk at I-Corps.
I'm happy to report the joint is empty.
Good, I'm finished here. If you fellas can get along without me, I want to be with Woody when he wakes up.
I got some 3-0 silk for you, Dr. Winchester. I noticed you were running low.
I shall always cherish this moment.
Well, Charles, what are friends for?
Friends, if pressed, I would say that you and I coexist. Now, can we skip ahead to the inevitable small favor that you are going to ask?
Well, now that you mention it, I got this new record player, and I don't have anything to play on it.
I do, and you still don't.
Here we go. Ah, I saved the bullet for you, Zerilli. You gotta make a charm bracelet. You lead a charmed life.
How about my men?
Nothing serious. You're all pretty lucky.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Hey, Doc, who's your CO around here?
Colonel Potter. It's right over there. You want him?
No, never mind. It'll keep.
Wouldn't it figure? 34 years in combat without even a skinned knee. And 2 months after they stick me with that lousy I-Corps desk job, I'm a casualty.
So what were you doing out from behind that desk?
I'm in charge of petroleum and oil and lubricants. I had to go up and straighten out a fuel supply snafu.
That's a pretty hot area. Why didn't you send somebody else?
Yeah, Sherman, you know how this man's army is. If you want something done right, you got to do it yourself.
Congratulations, Corporal. I can officially pronounce you a lifetime member of life.
I was really scared up there. When the shooting started, all I wanted to do was to get our Jeep and get the hell out of there. But Colonel Cook wouldn't let me.
What do you mean, he ordered you to stay there?
Well, not exactly. Before I had a chance to argue, we got hit. Next thing I remember is waking up here.
Major, should I keep Private Raditz on penicillin?
Well, he happens to be a patient of Dr. Winchester's. You can ask him, but I'd be surprised if he were willing to even share an opinion.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Is that your bed? Oh, are you in terrible pain?
No, Margaret. I'm brushing up on an old Mill Valley rain dance.
Congratulations, you've just been awarded the Purple Toe.
From now on, I'll look both ways before crossing post-op.
It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to...
That's how they won all those wars. They kept singing till the enemy gave up.
It'd be fine if the colonel's playmate would just stick to singing.
What do you mean?
I had a talk with Cook's driver. I got the impression that when the fighting broke out, Cook ordered him to stay where he was instead of running for cover.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
One of my patients told me Cook wandered into the area and started giving orders to their sergeant.
I'm going to take a little tour of the rumor mill.
I'll go with you.
Shouldn't you keep that toe off his feet for the next couple of days?
Yeah. It's not my feet I'm worried about. It's my ears. I'm going to be stuck here for 2 days with Winchester and his Dead Children's Glee Club.
Well, if it'll make you feel any better, wrap that bandage around your ears.
Hunnigan, have you been listening to my record?
You've got to be kidding. Obviously, you left that on when we went to the OR.
Oh, good heavens, this must have been running for over half a day. I hope there's no damage.
My prayers are with you. Gee, that sounds even better to me.
This needle is completely worn down. My last one. It'll take me weeks to get another one.
I can't begin to tell you how I feel about that.
Come in.
Am I disturbing you?
Oh, evening, Pierce. No, I was just trying to track down something for Woody. A photo of the two of us at our old division's costume party. We went as Roy Rogers and Dale Evans. Oh, here it is. See? I was Roy. Woody had better legs.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir. Those were the days.
Maybe Woody's not ready to put those days in his scrapbook.
What are you getting at?
I had a talk with Woody's driver, and he told me that he wanted to get out of that area when the fighting started, but Woody ordered him to stay. And another kid told BJ Woody wandered in and ordered the company to defend a ridge. That's how they all got wounded. I tried to ask their platoon leader about it, but he wouldn't talk at all. It seems that Woody caused a lot of trouble for a lot of people in an area where he shouldn't have been in the first place.
Is that so?
I know how hard this must be for you to hear.
What do you know about anything? All you've got is three flimsy stories based on a lot of hearsay. Woody Cook is a damn good soldier, and I'm sure he had a damn good reason for what he did. And it ain't to be judged by a bunch of wet behind-the-ears brats with chips on their shoulders. And that goes for you, too.
I'm just trying to...
That'll be all, Captain.
Would you at least let me...
I said good night, Pierce.
If I don't find a way to hear some music soon, I'm going to lose what is left of my mind.
Why don't you ask Margaret to let you play your records on her new record player?
Sooner share my toothbrush with a Democrat.
Maybe you could go over to the O Club, play him on the jukebox. Nobody there this early.
That is tantamount to asking Michelangelo to paint the ceiling of Woolworth's.
You know, maybe this is a blessing in disguise. I'm stuck here in the swamp. You're stuck without your music. This is a perfect opportunity for us to get to know each other. So tell me, Chuck, where'd you go to high school?
Mahler on the jukebox. Kuzovitsky will impale himself on his baton. Hey, Goldman.
Come here a minute, will you? Will you do me a favor?
Sure, Doc. What?
You take this. Throw yourself a little party in the O Club. Invite all your friends.
What's the catch?
Hey, no catch. It's just a normal, generous offer from a fellow human being. But, if the subject comes up, you don't know where you got the money.
Hey, gang, drinks on me.
Hey, Doc, what are you doing?
Taking out the trash.
Major, I know what kind of music you listen to. All that weird stuff by guys playing the Philharmonica.
Private, why don't you toddle back behind the bar, crush some ice with your head?
What a terrific idea, Roy! A party in the middle of the day!
Pedro, let's have beers for everyone!
Hey, how about some music?
Who put that junk on?
Turn off that long hair barf.
Wait. If you just listen to this music for a moment, I'm sure it will grow on you.
Well, how about listening to this?
Sherman? Sherman?
Oh, sorry.
You said I'd be out of here in a couple of days. You planning on making a move before I go?
You know, Woody, there's still something I don't quite understand.
What's that?
When the fighting broke out, how come you hung around? If it was me, I'd have skedaddled back to I Corps where it was safe.
Sherman, it was a damn good thing I was there. That unit had a whole ridge wide open. Their officers were out gallivanting, who knows where. I couldn't leave those kids without any leadership.
Could have gotten a lot of people killed, including yourself.
I had no choice. But to tell you the truth, Sherman, I was doing fine. Just like old times again. You know, we can still show those young bucks a trick or two, huh?
Psst, 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 psst. Margaret.
Is Major Scrooge there?
No, he's not. As a matter of fact, that's what I want to talk to you about.
I don't even want to talk about that slimy, selfish, insensitive gutter worm. What is it?
I just thought I should warn you that Wormy is planning to ask if he can borrow your new record player.
What?
I thought you'd want to know.
I don't believe the nerve of that guy. After the way he talked to me in OR, I wouldn't loan him a cup of air.
I don't blame you. You should have heard what he said about you after OR.
Oh? And exactly what was that?
When he found out his record player was broken, he said, no problem. He'd just con you out of yours. I believe his exact words were, all it'll take is a few shiny beads and some shallow flattery.
He said that? He brings me one shiny bead and I'll flatter him with a steamroller. Thanks for the warning.
Hey, what are friends for?
Lieutenant, can I see the chart on Sergeant Zarelli?
Sure, Colonel.
Oh, that's okay, Colonel. I just checked him out. He had a low-grade fever.
I don't want to hear it from you, Pierce. I want to see for myself.
Charles, it's simple. Just go over there and knock on the door. Say, Margaret, you look ravishing tonight. I've brought some records for us to listen to. I know you're going to love them.
Honeycutt, no matter how desperate, a Winchester does not grovel.
I don't think of it as groveling. Think of it as manipulating.
That we do. But don't you think she's going to be suspicious? After all, I was a trifle abrupt with her earlier.
Well, don't go over there empty-handed. Bring along some insurance.
Honeycutt, what a good idea. How'd you do that? Last time I was in Tokyo, I picked up some tacky little gifts for our cook back home. Yeah? See that?
Oh, those are great. Margaret will love them.
Really? You think so? I mean, granted, the woman is no Rhodes Scholar, but you really think she'll fall for that?
Oh, sure. I mean, she's a real sucker for, shiny beads and shallow flattery.
The antibiotics should take care of your fever, Zarelli. You having any pain?
No, sir.
Headaches?
No, sir.
Sergeant, they tell me you were in charge when your unit was attacked.
Yeah, they told me that too, sir.
Oh, did something happen you want to talk about?
No, sir.
Look, Zarelli, this is very important for the good of everybody involved.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Son, if there were casualties, it could have been avoided. You owe it to your men to bring it to light.
Okay. My CO ordered us to keep clear of that ridge, the one where we got hit. Next thing I know, Colonel Cook shows up and tells us to defend it. I tried to explain what was going on, but he gave me a direct order. We never would have ended up here if he hadn't taken over.
How come this hasn't been reported to I-Corps?
What's the use? Even if we had, it'd just get whitewashed along the way by somebody who's a friend of Colonel Cook's.
And why didn't you report it to somebody here?
For the same reason, sir.
Oh, what an unusual gift. I just love it.
Really? Well, Margaret, the moment I saw it, I said, that's you.
Oh, perfume. Charles, it's just so scented. You sure do get your money's worth. And if I use too much, I can simply fan away the excess.
I do hope these gestures of goodwill will make up for any offhand remark I may have made in the OR.
Oh, Charles, really? You know I'm not one to hold a grudge.
Of course not. You're far too gracious for such pettiness. In honor of our renewed friendship, I brought along a little something to play on your phonograph. I'm sure that you're going to love it.
How sweet. Oh, Charles, I think there is just one thing I should tell you.
Yeah?
You lay one finger finger on that record player, and I'll tie your arms and legs in a bow knot and stuff you in my footlocker.
Beg pardon?
Shut up! Do you really think I'm stupid enough to fall for this garbage? Sickening perfume and a cheesy fan?
I didn't think the fan was all that bad.
Take your goodwill gestures and ship them back to Goodwill.
But, Mom...
How dare you think you can con me with shiny beads and shallow flattery?
Shiny beads and shallow flattery.
Evening, Colonel. What can I get you? The usual?
Yeah. You know how it is with us old folks. Get our heads set on something and there's no change in our minds. I'm sorry I barked at you like I did. Forget it. You know, when a man has lived as many years as I have and has spent most of them hopping around the world, he doesn't have a lot of close friends his own age. Especially friends that go back as far as Woody and me. A lot of them have died or just drifted off. I really cherish the friends I got left. Maybe so much that I've developed a blind spot.
Well, if Woody's really a friend, isn't it more important that you may be saving his life?
It may be more important. But it sure ain't easy.
All right, that's it.
Great. Bubble brain. Bimbo.
Charles? What is it? Is something wrong?
Well, when you conceived of your master plan, Hunnicutt, you did not include the fact that the woman is a raving maniac.
Really? Oh, gee, I'm sorry that didn't work out. But, you know, I'm sure that if we put our heads together, we can come up with another plan.
Charles,
What do you want?
I've come to apologize. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that I behaved like a raving maniac.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say that.
The least I can do is share my phonograph with you.
How nice of you, Margaret. Isn't that nice of her, Hunnicutt?
Oh, look, I wouldn't want to impose on you two. Perhaps you'd be more comfortable listening to music in Margaret's tent.
And leave you in your condition, BJ. The least we can do is keep you company.
I wouldn't dream of leaving. Now, what would you like to hear, Margaret?
I don't know, Charles. Whatever you like. Anything you like is fine with me. What about one of those death?
What a good idea. Matter of fact, I have a particular favorite. It's called Kinder Totenlieder. I think you're going to enjoy this thoroughly. I know I shall.
Isn't that nice? We can just all sit here and listen to this lovely music and get to know each other better.
So, where did you go to high school?
Hey, bartender, what's taking so long with the drinks?
Coming right up.
I think you're stalling. Can't face another humiliation at Checkers, huh?
To tell you the truth, Woody, I don't feel much like playing tonight.
I guess it isn't so much fun when you lose all the time.
I was thinking maybe we should spend a little of that time talking.
Good. I'm going to ship out tomorrow. Well, who knows when we'll be able to get another chance to just sit and chat again. It's to you, Sherman, for being such a good friend through 3 wars and everything in between.
You know, Woody, you and I have a lot in common.
Yeah. I always thought so, too.
Here we sit, 2 old war horses, almost at the end of the trail. From here on out, if we don't stay on our toes, it could cost somebody a life.
What are you getting at, Sherman?
I'm talking about what happened at the Ridge, Woody.
Well, what about it?
You stepped in where you didn't belong, and some innocent people had to pay for it.
I did what I had to do, and I'd do it again. That's why I belong there. Those green kids didn't know what was going on.
They knew, Woody. You didn't. And that's what I'm going to have to say in my report.
Report? Sherman, you can't be serious.
I'm afraid I am, Woody.
Maybe I did overstep my bounds a little. But can't you just let it slide?
There's a kid in post-op who's sure I'm gonna let it slide because I'm your buddy. And there are 2 others who got injured because of you.
You don't understand, Sherman. With a report like that, there's no chance I'll ever get into action again.
That's exactly why I've got to do it.
When the chips are down, who can you count on, Sherman, if you can't count on your old friends?
Woody, this has nothing to do with friendship.
You bet it doesn't. Not anymore.
Woody, don't you think we've been through too much to let it end like this?
I didn't end it. You did.
Evening, Colonel.
Pierce,
You look like...
a man who just lost his best friend.
Sorry.
So am I. Makes me appreciate the friends I got left all the more.
Buy you a drink?
Nope. You can buy me 2. Good morning.
Welcome home, Colonel.
Hey, how is Seoul?
I trust your staff meeting was as scintillating as usual.
It was. At least that's what they told me when I woke up. Well, it looks like I got back just in time to punch the time clock. How bad is it?
The war is having a slow day.
They're prepping a few GIs and 1 North Korean soldier.
With any luck, we'll be through in time to skip lunch.
Well, well, the prodigal colonel returned.
Howdy, Winchester. How did it go yesterday?
Compared to this, it was quite pleasant. Absolutely nothing happened.
Absolutely nothing. Wasn't yesterday payday?
Oh, well, yeah, now that you mentioned, I was paid, if you can call that pittance a highlight.
What about the assignment I gave you to be charity collection officer?
Oh, that. Well, I was so worn out from counting my enormous salary that it plumb slipped my mind.
Slipped your mind?
Now, Colonel, there's no need to get into a tizzy about this. I can take care of everything tonight at dinner time. All I have to do is invert a helmet on the table with a sign saying charity. Please contribute.
You'd have about as much luck as putting a sign next to the oven saying, "Hot stove, please stand on it."
Sir, the pith of your homespun analogy eludes me.
Why do you think I wanted you to do it on payday? The best time to squeeze any money out of a soldier is while he's still got it in the palm of his grimy hand. Now your job will be 10 times harder.
Just the idea of pleading for alms seems so gauche.
Nobody likes to go hat in hand, even for a good cause. But we all have to take our turn. This month, you got the short straw.
All right. I suppose I can lower myself, badger a few soldiers, and get a couple of token contributions.
We do not accept any tokens. General Crenshaw is demanding 100% participation in this charity drive. And before my butt winds up in a sling, I'll put yours in a cast.
I do think that someone else, anyone else, might be better suited for this task.
Not a chance. You're perfect. You don't have to worry about ruining any close friendships.
Colonel!
Remember, $10 per officer, 3 per enlisted man. I want it collected, counted, and delivered to my desk by 2100 hours Tuesday. Got the picture?
Cheese.
Retraction.
Stamp him fragile and get him into post-op. How's the North Korean?
Touch and go. Giving a whole new meaning to the term lead poisoning.
Hi, happy to help. We're taking a survey. Where did you hear about us?
Here's the x-ray, doctor.
That doesn't look too bad. Just a scalp laceration.
Is he gonna live?
Who?
The gook.
I don't know about the gook. The North Korean's in bad shape.
Yeah, good. I shot him.
Is that right?
Yeah, we were ambushed while we were diving for cover. My helmet came off. The next thing I know, a bullet grazed my head and knocked me out. Later, while I was coming to, I felt something pulling at my feet.
What was it?
That bastard. And he must have thought I was dead and was trying to steal my boots. And the fool was in such a hurry to get them off. He laid his rifle down. Before he knew I was awake, I grabbed it and let him have it.
Congratulations.
Guess he won't be trying that again so soon.
No, I guess he won't.
Lieutenant, will you close for me here?
Major?
Ah, Margaret. Margaret, have I ever told you how much I admire you?
Never.
Well, it's high time I did. Yes, indeed. You, Margaret, possess a quality of warmth and compassion that touches me to the quick.
Bull.
You're also quite articulate. And have I told you...
What do you want?
You know that I am charity collection officer.
Oh, well, you should have seen me yesterday. It was payday.
No, Margaret, my expectations of you are on a far grander scale than that. One that a warm, selfless person such as yourself would find rewarding and fulfilling.
I wouldn't do that weenie job again if you boiled me in oil.
Weenie though it be, perhaps I can apply some mustard to make the whole thing a little more palatable. What would it take to get
trying
me
to
to
bribe
do
me?
it? Am I succeeding?
Elizabeth Barrett Browning, Sonnets from the Portuguese. I think they're the most beautiful words ever written.
You're serious,
You
aren't
have a copy, and I would love to have it.
Margaret, you know it's my policy never to lend books.
No book, no charity.
And again, rules are made to be...
Broken?
Broken, yes, especially when it comes to lending drivel.
Major, I'd be glad to contribute, but I just spent my last few dollars to get my laundry done.
Everybody's got an excuse. Okay, I'll hit Baker up. Where's she?
Well, she's busy right now.
What's she doing?
My laundry. She needs every cent she can lay her hands on.
Yeah, but you get him on that bed over there. Can we get that door closed right away, please? Ellie, keep an eye on his vital signs. If there's any problem, call me.
Hey! Since when do they put the enemy in with us?
Well, it was either that or have him stuffed and put over the mantelpiece.
Yeah. Margaret, what brings you to my humble hovel?
I've got to talk to you.
Talk. Louder.
BJ, you're such a nice guy. You're always making people feel at ease. That's why you haven't got an enemy in the world.
Except Earl Flagan.
Who?
Kid I defeated for the marble championship of the second grade.
You're also kind
I took that little twerp apart.
and gentle. Always willing to help a friend.
That's what I like about you, Margaret. You always get right to the point, eventually. What do you want?
I thought you might enjoy being charity officer for me. Oh, you'd be so good at it.
Oh, yeah?
Well, yeah. You've got such a great smile. Not liking you is like not liking a collie.
What am I supposed to do, sit up and beg?
Oh, come on, BJ. It's for charity.
Well, you know what they say, Margaret. One paw washes the other.
Well, I always intended to make it worth your while.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about darning my socks?
Darn your socks, that's it?
That's it.
Of course! What's a pair of socks? Are you kidding?
Can't you do something about this guy? He's keeping me awake.
Lieutenant, he's got a fever. Must be secondary infection from the frostbite. I think we should change the dressing on his feet. Right, Major?
And he's got frostbite?
Yeah, real bad. He could lose some of his toes. Soles of his shoes were worn through. He had cloth wrapped around his feet. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh. Well, here, give him this.
Thanks. That's very nice.
Anything to shut him up.
Igor, old buddy, how are you?
Not so great.
Oh, that's too bad. You know what would make you feel better? Doing a good deed, like contributing.
I don't believe it. A straight flush.
Huh?
There I was, with aces full over ace. A dream hand, right? I can't lose. So what happens? The dumb jerk sees my bet, draws 3 cards, and hits a straight flush. I lost every cent I had to my name.
Oh, gee, that's tough.
I can't believe how lucky that Rizzo is. Hey, Doc, could you maybe let me have $5 till payday?
Rizzo, my man, how's it going?
Oh, great, Doc, great. You're looking at one Cajun that loves the whole wide world today.
Oh, yeah?
I mean it. Today is Luther Rizzo Day. I just won me a small fortune playing poker.
Oh, ho, ho, ho!
Made a 3-card draw to a straight flush.
Well, it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
That's true.
You know, Rizzo, when fate smiles on me, I always make it a practice to pass on some of the good fortune, to give something back, you know, to help others.
Yeah, me too.
Good.
Absolutely. In the bayou, legend has it that a selfish man will be possessed by demon bats and never get no sleep till he does some good deed and mends his ways.
I'm glad to hear you say that, because I'm the guy that can save you from those bats. Just so happens I'm charity officer.
That's why I just sent home every cent that I just won.
You what?
Yeah, I made me one of those money orders and shipped my jackpot straight to Zola and my pride and joy, little Billy Bubba.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wrote to Zola what to do with all that loot, too. I said, Zola, Billy Bubba is too old to be walking around without shoes, and you are too young to be walking around without teeth. And if there's anything left over, pay the rent.
I know it hurts just trying to rest.
Hey?
Yeah.
I need to talk to you.
Sure. What's up?
Remember the time Charles was sleeping and you painted the fluorescent 8-ball on his head?
Yeah. He gave off such a soft glow in the dark.
And you remember he said he'd shave your head bald if he could prove that you did it? So you made me promise not to tell?
Sure, why?
I'm gonna tell.
You swore in your grandmother's grave.
She's still alive. But you won't be unless you take over as charity officer for me.
Oh, I see. Thieves, come on. Blackmail? Whatever made you think I'd submit to that? It's so low and unprincipled. And if you tell Charles I painted his head, I'll tell the colonel about that time you were dying to go fishing and there was no Jeep available.
Oh, come on.
He still thinks Sophie just wandered off for the day.
So you're gonna hit below the belt, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know that nurse from the 8063rd that you're supposed to be meeting in Seoul next weekend?
Yeah.
How do you think the weekend will go after she's seen a photo of your wife and child?
What?
Peg and Aaron Pierce. My darling, we miss you and can't wait for you to come home. Love, Peg and Aaron. Beautiful woman, beautiful child. You have a lovely family.
You wouldn't.
All right, gentlemen, the Lebanese chocolate fairy has arrived. Present Sweet Tooth. If you're not allowed to eat them now, save them for later.
How soon you think I can get out of here, sir?
Oh, I'd say tomorrow. What's your hurry?
Let's just say I don't like hospitals.
You know something? Neither do I.
Here you go. This is American chocolate bar. This is #1. Tastes great.
And some of those carrots, please. Thank you.
Oh, Lieutenant Armstrong, please, let me. You might strain something important. Here, this way, please. Oh, here's a nice table right over here. Here, let me get this bench for you.
Well, Hawkeye, you're so much the gentleman today.
Oh, thank you.
But every other day, you're an incorrigible lech. Why the change?
Excellent question. Lieutenant Armstrong, may I be frank?
I doubt it.
If the truth be known, I'm smitten with you.
Since when?
Since forever, but it's taken me this long to summon up the courage to tell you. Today, my dear, is ours. We'll share a lovely walk through the motor pool and then a romantic dinner for two at Shea Stock Room.
Well, actually, that sounds kind of nice.
All this, including transportation, can be yours for a measly $10 contribution to charity. That's it. What's so funny?
You want me to pay to go out with you?
Remember, my sweet, it's tax deductible.
Oh, that's rich. You must really think you're something.
Well, I am good at making people laugh.
Look, Romeo, I've got a boyfriend in the commandos. He looks like Errol Flynn and has muscles out to here. If I told him what you just tried to pull, he'd rip you apart like a wishbone.
That does it. I'm breaking our date. And don't call me again. What's your problem?
You don't want to hear about it.
Try me.
The colonel said I could have a 3-day pass if I got caught up on all my paperwork. I did everything to catalog the new medicine. I'll never get that done. I'd give anything for that pass.
He's shocking. Could be internal hemorrhaging. You better get Pierce right away.
Right, Major.
Is he in bad shape?
Very.
No, for the last time, will you get out of here?
Who made you, you cold-hearted vulture? There's plenty of decent, generous, dry people around here. Attention! Attention, all you decent, generous people. I have an announcement to make. You know, I'm really lucky to be in on the ground floor of something really big and important. And so are you. Because here's a chance to fill yourself full of fulfillment.
Fulfill this! Sponge.
Sponge.
Again.
Sponge.
Give me that. All right, that takes care of that bleeder. I have the feeling I'm going to have to find plenty more. He's oozing from everywhere.
Yes, my son, I can see this dilemma has caused you deep and heartfelt grief.
Then you'll take this charity job from me, Father?
Well...
You have to, Father. I'll do anything. I'll put you in for a Medal of Honor. I can do it. I've got the form.
Klinger, you know I'm not interested in glory.
Okay. I'll repent. No booze, no gambling, no women. Well, no booze and gambling.
Klinger, please.
All right. I'll go to services every Sunday. The Bibles, I'll dust them for you.
Klinger, shut up already. I'll do it.
You mean I convinced you?
You didn't have to. Collecting money is right up my alley. In fact, we had a course in the seminary at putting the bite on parishioners.
Oh, thank you, Father. You're a prince among priests. Listen, about those promises, I just got this bottle of ouzo.
You may have a drink.
Well, I was going to drink it at this floating crap game.
Well, that's your decision.
On Sunday morning.
Well, it's a shame you won't be able to make the game. And by the way, there's no drinking in church.
Blood pressure 60/0.
His pulse, if you can call it that, is 120 and thready. Nothing, it's over.
Okay, ready? Lift.
Good morning, Igor.
Hiya, Father. Why the Sunday duds on Tuesday?
Well, you see, I'm the new charity collections officer, and I need all the help I can get.
Save your sales pitch, Father. I gave it the card game. A full house. I had a full house.
All right, Igor, I'll let you off the hook, but nobody else. I'm going to stand at the end of the serving line and solicit everyone who passes through. In my working clothes, who could possibly turn me down?
Hey, that's not a bad idea, Father. You're a pretty shrewd cookie.
Well, I do believe people are essentially good, but sometimes you have to put them in a half Nelson to get them to cough up.
Okay, Father, I tell you what. I'll kick in the first $3 for you.
Why, that's wonderful, Igor. Bless you. I thought you said you lost all your money in a card game.
Well, I did, but every month I set aside $3 for the orphanage. I need the deduction.
Wait a minute. You mean that money was earmarked for my children?
Hey, Father, a GI's dough only goes so far. If you want people to give to the charity drive, it's going to cut into your orphanage fund.
But that's not fair.
I've never seen a man write so much. You really must miss the wife and kid.
Very funny. Klinger never told me how much there was of this stupid catalog. Not only do you have to count it all, you have to alphabetize it, put it in the order of the amount on hand, and cross-reference it.
Gentlemen, my serenity is being disturbed.
What you get for being such a pushover. Never trade a favor for a favor when you can stoop to blackmail.
What a pity. If you gentlemen handled your affairs as efficiently as I handled mine, you too would be looking forward to a day of rest and relaxation.
Quiet, will you? Quiet.
Hi, Father.
Winchester, you are a dirty stinker.
Put that back.
What?
Don't listen to him, Charles. Nobody takes the word of a priest.
I've been doing a little investigation, and I have found out that this belongs to you.
Ah, the charity ledger. Well, it did belong to me, Father, but it's long since passed from my hands.
Well, it's back. Major, it is a very low and unscrupulous person who abdicates the opportunity to do good work for his fellow man. Tell me, are you such a person?
Certainly not. Every Christmas I give $2 to the postman.
My, you certainly do give till it hurts.
Now, what do you expect, Father? He's the kind of person who would give a drowning man a glass of water.
All right, then, Winchester, here's what it comes down to. This job has been passed on to me, and I am not going to do it. So when General Crenshaw gets this empty ledger back, he's not going to feel so charitable, not to mention Colonel Potter. And the man they're going to hang is the man whose name is on the assignment sheet. And guess who that is? You'll be busted so low, you'll be saying, "Yes, sir," to Klinger.
Gentlemen, have you ever considered that there are people less fortunate than yourselves? People who need your financial assistance? People such as me?
You might have a slight headache for a day or two, but don't let it bother you.
Thanks, sir. You've treated me real good.
Sorry to have to be of service. For a guy who was so fired up to get out of here, you don't seem very happy.
I'm okay.
All right, if you say so. Here you go. Something wrong, son?
My boots. That's all he wanted was my lousy boots. His feet were freezing. I'd have done the same thing. He was just a guy like me. And I shot him and killed him for a pair of boots.
You know, sometimes I think there should be a rule of war saying you have to see someone up close and get to know them before it's okay to shoot them.
How can I wear these again? How could I ever put on a pair of shoes without thinking of that guy?
Sorry, son. I know how much it hurts, but I'm only a doctor. Some wounds I just can't treat. Well, Major, right on time. I like that.
Sir, my mission of mercy has been accomplished. Should you decide to assign me this task again, I would like 3 days' notice so that I'll have time to desert.
Shouldn't have been too big a pain in the hiney. You got money from everyone. Oh, come to think of it, except me. I want to kick in my fair share. Wait a minute. My name's checked off, too. What's going on here? I didn't give you any money.
Trying to raise money around here is like trying to raise the Titanic with tweezers. So I paid for everybody. However, I will take you $10. I could use the loan till payday. Sure.